Hello everyone, I'm Kalen North, and welcome back to Terra Invicta. Today we're doing part 30 of our Protectorate campaign. Last time we just unfortunately lost another counselor to assassination, and so we're going to start this session off by recruiting a new counselor. We've got a couple options actually here. We could hold off on recruiting a new counselor until we can steal someone from an enemy faction. That's a mechanic that I don't think that I've talked about or explored much here, is that when you turn an enemy counselor, have them resign from their faction, they become available for recruitment. So that could be a way to get a more leveled up counselor. However, I was glancing through the candidates we have between sessions, and I'm actually pretty interested in Panna Roy. She's an astronaut. She has the military scientist trait, which gives plus 15% to military science research, which could be really nice. She has a decent administration score of, I mean, it's not that great. It's passable, of 3, and I think that she could certainly be a good candidate here. So I was thinking I would just proceed with her for now. Getting the extra military scientist stuff seems excuse me, like a pretty good boost here, given that a couple of the projects we're looking at right now, 3 of the projects we're researching right now are military science. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit her. May not be the best of ideas, but I don't think it's going to hurt, certainly, to do that. So I will do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop into our unassigned orgs and equip as many of these as I can. Centaurus Holdings we want to equip for sure. Get extra administration, and then I really want to get the life science bonus from Draconis Innovations, or Draconis Innovations, I'm not sure. We want to get that one for sure, and then we should have another 4 to work with, I think. Yeah, because plus 5 administration from Centaurus. So we could go for, let's see. I'm inclined to go for one of these ones that gives more boosts to other research types. I think social science is probably the best one to go for. I suppose the other thing we can do is we can look at the tech tree, view the full tree, and then just see what projects we still need before we can get to the Sentinels. Just trick that I was taught recently by someone watching this and being like, "What are you doing?" Is right-clicking on it in order to see it. It looks like we have everything. Okay, so Ring Core and Sentinel Complex are the only things we need still for the Sentinels themselves. So life science and military science is all we care about, really. In that case, I am going to just go for the project that gives social science because management research is useful. And it doesn't make a huge difference at this point. So we will go for Naos Laboratories, equip that, and then we do get to equip another 2 stars worth of orgs. So I'll go ahead and grab Volturnus Interactive, I think, which gets the information science bonus. Yeah. I think we're still actually fine on orgs, but I'm going to just sell a few that we're not using. We're not going to use Coral Works again. We're not going to use Horologium. We've got Skunk Works everywhere in order to make up for those projects. So that's fine. Gandiva Technologies, same thing. Albion Products we're probably never going to use again. And I think that's probably fine for now. One thing we would like to do for Panna here, if we can, is try and get more security, and actually main intelligence directorate. That would be perfect. She is government, so she can take that, and that will give her a nice boost to espionage and security as well as administration. So we'll go ahead and purchase that org for her. I did not even think about that, but that's great. Argos Semiconductor, not very interesting. Is there any other 1-star org that we want to put on here at this point? We could equip Isis Minerals, get a little bit of bonus to economy, spoils, and space mining, as well as a little bit of money. I'd almost rather just wait and try and do something that's going to get us security later on. I don't know that there's anything that's going to do that, though. So we'll go ahead and just put ISIS minerals on for now. At this point, she's not. These should kick in at the end of the turn, and so she should hopefully stay safe for a little while. We'll try and keep her protected because her security score is only 5. Everyone else, our original 4 are doing pretty well. Sean is in potentially extreme danger, so we will have him go to ground almost or as soon as we can in order to try and avoid having another unfortunate assassination. Unless, of course, they assassinated him this round, in which case we're in serious trouble. Panna says hello. Did we have any more wars going on that we needed to move armies for? I probably should have checked that. Sorry, I got so distracted. I think we were going to declare another war. We're at war with the European Union Tunisia war, but that's only with Pakistan and People's Republic of Korea. So that's not actually a useful conflict for us because we're not going to invade either of those countries. So we'll just let time run and check the purge missions when they
We are in control
fire.
here.
All right, so we took back a point in the African Union. I want to copy my priorities across. And then
We are in control now.
we took back another point in the African Union. Excellent. So we've got control back. How are we doing in that front? So nations, we've got everything under control that we care about. Let's see, we're trying to unify in Sudan and Madagascar to the African Union. So they're federated in. But yeah, so that's all going well. The cooldowns on those for unification are May of 2034 and June of 2034, so we'll hopefully get to those sooner rather than later, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to keep running time. See if we randomly lose more control points. Looks like the aliens are doing things in the African Union. European Union is fine. So there's alien activity. There's potentially some alien counselors around there. So this turn, we want Sean to go to ground because we don't want him getting assassinated. Although we can augment his security stats some here. So I will... do I want to augment security or espionage? Or do I want to augment administration just to free up some orgs to put onto our new counselor? Oh, looks like we actually got something new that we could use on her. Vega Global. That'll get another 5 points of administration. So we will go ahead and purchase that. And then if we're being at aerospace, that's not too interesting. We're looking for things that give security or that give useful bonuses. And Delta Force gives 1 security and 2 command, which is maybe worth it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Just because I suppose the 2 command is kind of nice, given that she is a primary command counselor. But I'd probably rather try to boost up her espionage stat. I don't know. The goal here is to not lose the counselors to assassination. However we want to go about doing that. I think that I'm just going to go ahead and put Kavacha extraction back on. Because I think that's going to be the nicest bonus we can get, is the 7% space mining output bonus. So we'll do that. And then back to the org marketplace. I wanted Sean. I am gonna augment Sean with administration. That puts him at 5 base, and he's getting +3, +6. plus 14, plus 19, plus 22, plus 22, so he's at 27, so we could unequip one of these orgs. Maybe unequip Agrippa. And then we can re-equip that to Panna. And then that'll give her another 2 org capacity to put on... Oh... I don't know. Cadmus missiles in space looks kind of interesting. We could do that. Verbena Aerospace actually maybe is more interesting, being only 1 star. So we'll take that one. And then how about Verbena Resources? Get another space mining output bonus. And then Panna is probably about as equipped as we're going to be able to get her. Urantika is ready to level up. I'm going to go ahead and give her another point of security because I'm feeling paranoid about it right now. Madeline, same thing. I don't know that we need more security, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Anjor is ready to level up. He can take another point of command. And then we already leveled up Sean. Okay, so with that, all that said, we're gonna have Sean go to ground instead of his European Union mission, and we'll go to ground in Minsk.
Going into hiding.
Ready.
Panna is our new one. She's gonna go ahead and investigate some of that alien activity. We'll go for the stuff in China.
On the way to the target site.
Anjor, I think
At
we'll
your
just not
service.
advise the EU this turn. It'll be fine.
Ready for my mission.
At your service.
I kind of want to have
Acknowledged.
Urantika go ahead and investigate a counselor. I don't know who either of these are going to be. Maybe we should have her survey location. Try and see if we can find an alien. Because there's apparently an alien running around in the African
Eyes
Union.
up.
So we'll do that, and then have
Standing by.
Madeline go ahead and run. How is unrest doing? It's high, so we will stabilize nation in the African
We'll
Union.
restore peace to this nation.
All right, with that, we will run time.
Offering support.
Surveilling target area.
Laying low in Minsk.
Going off the grid.
And we do want to try and potentially hunt down the initiative at some point here, but I am also interested in
Violent.
trying to just get to the end game at this point.
Every time we build walls instead of bridges, we move further away from peaceful coexistence. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech at the United Nations.
Yep, peaceful coexistence with our giant cannons in space. Yep, we're gonna work on that. So I think we successfully looked at Sentinel Complex a moment ago, and we don't really need much more for it. We just need Network Global Defense to finish, we need Ring Habs to finish, and then Ring Core to finish. So we don't really care what we research next. I am gonna go ahead and I kind of like colony habs, maybe. I don't know that that's going to be too useful, but we could definitely go for it. Predictive genetics might get us some bonuses to assassination, but also could give the AI some bonuses to assassination, so that's not very appealing. I think colony habs is safe, so we'll go for that. Oh, it is life science, though. That was a mistake. Oh, well. I am going to turn the priority down on it, so we're only going to put 1 pip into it and focus everything else onto ring habs and network global defense. And with that, run time. Full spectrum combined arms we can run now. Army dispersion we can run. Neither of those I think we need to do at the moment. We finished light green arc laser batteries, so I'm going to research something else. I don't know what. I don't want to do anything that's life science, and I don't want to do anything that's military. So I guess we'll go for crash training program. New counselors start with 40 XP. That sounds great if we lose another counselor. So we'll go for that. Otherwise, continuing to run time. We'll see what Pana finds.
Recon complete.
Yep. So far, we have not seen much in the African Union in terms of in terms of other counselor activity. There's someone. There was more alien activity in the African Union again. Okay. Okay, so that's happened twice now. So I'm speculating that one of these is an alien.
Ready for
Who
orders.
we will go ahead and investigate. Yep, there's our alien probably. 19 to resist. I will plug in. I'll plug in 4 ops. Why not?
We'll see what they're
Just in
up to.
case they go somewhere that we don't have
Reporting
control
in.
somehow. Madeline, I want to stabilize the African Union again.
We'll make things safe.
Sean has successfully gone to ground, so we can probably start advising in the EU again.
Offering assistance.
Hannah
for orders.
has not been detected by anyone yet, fortunately. So we will go ahead to
Headed there now.
investigate the alien activity in the African Union. We're going to keep doing this a little longer, and then I'm going to start declaring wars again.
Offering assistance.
Offering support.
Alright, Sean's going
Offering
to go on
counsel.
permanent assignment.
Wrapping up here.
Project Exodus has
Cleaning
detected
things
him.
up.
I have new information.
Alright, we found Alpha 1.
Prepping for next mission.
Or are we about to get another alien agent? We are. Okay,
Order
I
is
don't
returning.
think we can stop all these aliens. We'll just concede the point at this point. Deploy a team for the bushfires or brushfires. Goodness, I'd like to take out that alien. I don't think we're going to be able
We
to.
found something.
And we really shouldn't be killing aliens as the Protectorate. But alright, we lost the executive point in Israel, probably because of that alien. Alright. Alright. So with that,
Ready for my mission.
I'm gonna have Pana go and investigate the
recon the
alien
site.
site again. What are the odds of hitting this alien? Very low. Yeah, we don't stand a good chance, any good chance of taking them out. So I'm gonna have Urantika and Madeline go and set up some more wars. I think we were setting up to declare war on Senegambia. No, Mali and Niger. Okay, so we'll declare war on those two. Both of those are gonna have to be in Japan. So we will set
On my way
policy
to
in
the capital.
Japan.
Ready to go.
Policy in
Time to
Japan.
make our move.
And just a quick glance to see if there's any new orgs that give administration for Pana. Doesn't look like it. There is some stuff that gives security that we could potentially put on her instead, but I think we're gonna just gamble here. 10% social science research is kind of interesting, but I don't think we need it. So we will go ahead and not worry about that for now. I will confirm assignments and run time. So we're going to start another couple of wars.
Lending my expertise.
And
I
we're
will
getting
help them.
close to being able to unify in Sudan, which should preserve that army. Madagascar, not so likely, but we'll see if they last until
Mission complete.
we're able to handle things. So we want to declare war on, I believe we said Mali. We'll have the European Union and the African Union join the war. Sudan does not need to join the war. And then we wanted to declare war
Policy direction
on
complete.
Niger, which is over here. European Union, African Union, but not Sudan. Oh, and then we want to actually like deploy our forces to those countries. Okay, so both the Japanese armies are going, as well as the European armies.
Here's what we found.
Let's see here. Canada, we lost a control point. I am okay with that. Canada is not one of our huge players. They do give us decent science, but we'll be able to take that back at some point. For now, yep, alien activity in Syria, actually. Interesting.
Ready to go.
Alright, I'm gonna have Pana go and investigate alien activity in Syria.
We'll see what we can find.
And then, let's see here. Do we want to declare a couple more wars? Probably. We want to declare war on Nigeria. And I would say Senegambia. Yeah, so Nigeria and Senegambia. Nigeria, we can declare war wherever we want from, and Senegambia, we still need to declare a rivalry first. So I'm just going to do that in Japan, where we were previously. I believe it was under humanity first, yeah. So we will declare rivalry, and then we will set national policy in Japan.
Time to make our move.
Set
Your
national
orders?
policy in Japan, and run time.
Offering counsel.
Offering counsel.
Offering support.
The world forever turns. That we cannot change. What we can do is ensure we turn towards each other, and never away. That we embrace all our tomorrows, united and unafraid. Superior Judith Howell. Unity. 8 simple rules for a better humanity.
Alright, well, the servants are saying some weird things, but we don't care too much because we've got ring cores coming. I'm gonna go for, I think, network propaganda might be useful. With loyalty training. I don't know. Let's just go for diamondoids. Diamondoids is a cool one. And again, we're going to turn the priority down on that because we just want network global defense to finish as soon as possible, and once we unlock it, ring habs to finish as soon as possible. Or ring core, excuse me. All right, so ring core, we will replace, I guess, advanced climate modeling. Doesn't make a huge difference. And we're going to run ring core, which should take very little time. Only 3,000 points needed for that. And then we will start building rings in space. Management research finished, so we'll run more management research. Alright, and the wars continue as we work to unify
Policy
Africa.
direction complete.
Alright, we wanted to declare war on Senegambia, I believe. Yeah. And have the European Union and African Union join in. And then we want to declare war on Nigeria.
Mission complete.
Alright. Alright, we took Niger. We will deploy the new the forces from Japan over to Nigeria. Oh, I want Nigeria.
Recon
African
complete.
Union is actually still looking pretty good here. Alien activity we got done.
Stop your hypocritical hand-wringing. You think only of the minor threat at the time I quashed it, and not of the insurmountable threat it would have become had I not. Colonel Hans Castile, during a war crimes trial.
Once again, humanity first, war crimes trial. All right, that's a thing. All right, so territorial defense battalions. We'll finish up there. I don't think we need to worry too much about what we do here. I'll just pick electrothermal propulsion and turn it down in priority because we just need to finish up Ring Core, and then we should hopefully be able to research the Sentinels. But we'll see. We'll see if there's something else I'm forgetting about. Aliens in Japan are causing people to shift allegiance, so that's not great. We're
Where do you need me?
once again potentially going to lose some people or some points in Japan. Hopefully we don't lose any people. Panna, there's nothing new for her to grab, except I suppose we could put the Protectorate Authority on her, but I'm not too interested in that. So I'm gonna have Panna go and investigate the alien activity in Tokyo.
Investigating alien site.
I'm gonna have Urantika and Madeline, I think, declare 2 more wars. Let's see, we declared war on Senegambia, we declared war on Nigeria. Next up, we want to declare war on Middle Guinea and Upper Guinea. So Middle Guinea is rivals with the EU, so we can just set policy in the EU for that
Heading
one.
to the capital.
And then
Where do you need me?
Upper Guinea, same thing, so we can set national policy in the EU again.
On my way to the capital.
And we will confirm assignments and run time. I want to double check.
Your orders?
Sean still hasn't been detected by the initiative, so that's good. I'm still worried he's possibly gonna get hit by someone. All right, ring cores. We can now found rings. So I think we just want to pick something random until we can unlock the Sentinels, because I believe that we have all the prereqs for it now. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish up advanced climate modeling, or try to finish up advanced climate modeling. We'll see what happens. I am going to go ahead and just put all these pips back into our current projects again and let that focus, because I think we're done with global projects for the rest of the game, more or less.
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
Territorial defense
Lending my
battalions.
expertise.
I don't think... Did we need those? I don't think we needed those. I should look at the tech tree again. Alright, we want to view full tree. We want to see the Sentinel complex. Sentinel complex should unlock. All of its prereqs have been fulfilled. So yeah, we're good here. I'm not gonna bother changing projects anymore until we get that. All right, armies have arrived in Abuja. We took Mali. We're gonna need to start running some stability in the African Union again. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and invade Senegambia. And then we wanted to declare war on Upper Guinea and Middle Guinea. Did we want to do that, or did we want to declare war on Burkina Faso? Oh, we don't want to declare war on Burkina Faso. That would put us at war with the United States. That one will have to wait a little bit longer. We'll get there. Alright, crash training program is done. Oh, what am I doing? I should set up more I should start launching rings. Now that we've got the tech for them. We don't have any of the other techs yet, but that's fine. Do we care about any of the rest of this? We could... Sure, let's just go for exotic hybrid systems for now. We're probably going to change that to something else in the imminent future. Oh, too far. Alright, so Earth, I want to launch rings, and I want them in low Earth orbit. It will take 90 days. I can do them with space materials, or I could do them with boost, honestly. Costs money and boost. We have so much boost. I'll just do them with space materials. It feels cheaper. So there's our first ring, and then I don't actually know what the Sentinels look like. So I'm not actually sure what we're gonna need to build in order to do that. We probably need more powerful solar arrays, or possibly more powerful fission arrays. But those should hopefully unlock here soon. But I'm gonna launch one ring. I'm gonna launch 2 rings, I think. We'll go back to Earth and found a second ring in low Earth orbit 2. And we will go ahead and actually build modules on those once we've unlocked the tier 3 modules we want. For now, though, we'll just keep running time.
Mission complete.
European Union, we want to declare war on Lower Guinea. Or no, not Lower Guinea. What is the... It's Middle Guinea, excuse me. I was thinking Upper Guinea and Lower Guinea, but no, it's Middle Guinea. So we will declare war on them. Japan, join in. African Union, join in. And then run time.
Policy direction complete.
We were going to declare war on Upper Guinea this time. Join the war, join the war. Continue time. Alright, we got another navy in Japan, that's great. So we now have the ability to deploy a third army if we want it. I'm gonna just leave that one at home for now, because I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference in the conflicts right now in Africa. But we may need to use that in the near future if things go south somewhere else. Alright, alien activity in Japan we investigated. Alright, we conquered Nigeria. African Union is looking pretty good here. See, funding is going up. We need to get unrest down again in the near future. We lost the executive point in Canada. I do not care. We're going to go ahead and invade Middle Guinea. Alright, we've had a bunch of alliances changing. Japan, we lost some public support, it sounds like, but that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna just keep on running what we're running. European Union is peaceful. Oh, welfare's gone down, or welfare's gotten inequality way down. We can reduce that to 1 pip, I think, at this point. Yeah, I think I'm all right with just leaving all of these the way they are. Hegemonic. That's kind of extreme. Oh well. We'll do that, and then African Union, economy, welfare, knowledge, and unity. That all seems good still. All right. So this turn, I
Reporting
want
it.
Pana to go ahead and investigate more alien activity. This
Headed
time in
there now.
China. Urantika, I want to stabilize African Union, I think, or no. Actually, Urantika, I want to run a purge on Burkina Faso so I can unally them from the United States and then invade them.
Targeting the opposition. At your service.
And then Madeline is going to stabilize the African Union.
We'll turn down the heat.
And everyone else is going to stick with their advised missions. Sentinel Complex Project. Control point management capacity increases by 100. That's pretty extreme. Alright, we're gonna change exotic hybrid systems to that. And that is 20,000 points, so that's gonna take us a little while, but we are going to stop investing in basically everything else. Should we actually stop investing in everything else? It's probably not. Let's see, it'll complete in August. If we turn off every other project completely, it'll complete in July. Let's do that. This is how we win the game, so I think this is worth it. Nanofacturing complexes are cool, but we're not going to use them. Alright, we took Senegambia. We're going to move the armies into Upper Guinea.
I will help them.
Offering counsel.
Things are cooling off.
Alright, got a little bit of more stability. Alien life forms in Vienna. We could pay to gain about a day of research, or we can just dispatch teams to burn it away. I think we want to burn it away. The other thing we could do is we could potentially go and deploy a tank or an army to try and take out these life forms, but I think it's going to be easier to do it with a counselor mission. So we'll keep running time. Space Resort is uninteresting at this point. We mostly just want the
Here's what we
Sentinels.
found.
Alright.
We've removed some threats.
Alright, we took Burkina Faso. I want to just run funding and nothing else because I am about to try and conquer it. But I am going to end their alliances with the Academy's state in the United States and with who controls the People's Republic of Korea? That would be the Resistance. So we will end those alliances. And then we will declare rivalry on them shortly and declare war. And we should try and unify in Madagascar and... Yeah, we lost another point in Canada. Great. Mongolia we lost. That's okay, but a little frustrating. Battle stations. Those aren't too interesting for us right now. They could be in another run potentially, but... The People's Republic of Korea is invading the European Union. This is not going to end well for them. Do we want to just try and destroy that, or do we want to let it... We'll just let them do what they're doing. It's not going to hurt us very much.
Your orders?
Alright, I want to take
At your
Andra
service.
off of Advise temporarily to take out some alien life forms in the European Union. We'll go for the ones in Vienna.
We are going in.
Eric, same basic idea. We're gonna take out the alien life forms in Diyarbakir.
Heading to the LZ.
What's the op?
I think we're gonna try and deploy the European forces home shortly. Let's see here. Urantika and Madeline, I want to set policy in the African Union. I think unify with Sudan, and then Madagascar we can do next turn. So Urantika set policy in African Union,
Time to make our move.
and Madeline
I'm
will
here.
run stabilize again.
Restoring order. Standing by.
Pana is finally able to do things now. Let's see here. What do we actually want her to do? We could have her run advise missions. I'll have her run an advise mission in Japan. No, in the African Union. We'll have her do that. Unfortunately, we did not give her the most useful set of missions just because we wanted that boost to military science, but that's okay. Alright, Upper Guinea conquered. I am going to send the European forces home, I think. And then take these last two countries with Japan. So we'll send the 1st Division back to London. We'll send the Première Division to Paris. 1st Guards Tank Army goes to St. Petersburg. And 1st Panzer Division goes to Hamburg. That's Berlin. Hamburg. Alright. That will be good, I think.
Offering assistance.
I will help them.
You know, we're just gonna put her on permanent assignment there for now. I should possibly have taken a look at orgs, see if there's anything that gives a boost to administration in there. There is. So I can go ahead and equip that to Pana. We'll just do that now. Japanese Special Forces Group. None of these are really appealing. Japan Special Forces Group at least gives some security, so I think I'll go for that. Not that it's going to kick in right away, but next turn it will, hopefully. Hopefully that isn't a problem. Alright, Middle Guinea is conquered. Japanese military is just going to wait there for now. Marine Battalion Barracks. I don't think we need to worry about that right now.
Things are stabilizing.
Alright, a little more stability in the African Union.
Policy direction
Texas.
complete.
Alright, and I want to unify with Sudan. Alright, that gets us another army in the African Union and also gets things a little more unified. Cohesion is not doing great, but that's okay. Coup in India. I was not expecting that. Okay. Wow, the servants must be having some trouble. And no one got any control points from it. That's fascinating. I don't know how that happened. But India underwent a coup d'etat. Information Science Institute, cool. I
Target
don't think
secure.
we need that.
Target destroyed.
Xenoscience Institute, I don't think we need. Okay. So India's open. That's interesting. Can we control nation in India? We can. We'll have Eric definitely try and take a control point in India. Taking India would be huge here. It's only about 100 CP total, and we've got room in our cap for it. So we will do that. Urantika could take a point as well. We'll plug in some influence to give her better odds. Madeline probably can't.
What's the op?
Andra probably can. Oh boy. Oh well, he probably can, but it's going to cost a lot of influence. That's fine. We'll plug in 32 influence there. We're going to try and take India here very, very much so. Madeline, I want to keep running stability in the African Union.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
I think I'm going to go ahead and actually send the Western Army and the Central Army back home to Japan. I think we're going to be a little ways away from actually doing anything more in Africa here, because we're about to get very distracted by taking India and doing some other things. So we will send the army there. Run time. Sentinel complex has finished. All right. So we want to build, I think it was 10 of these. When we fulfill our objective by building a sufficient number of these in orbit around Earth, we may send a counselor to execute our final plan. That's great. So they take 150 power, which is a lot. So we're gonna do that. And I guess I don't think it matters what else we research at this point. So I guess we'll go back for exotic hybrid systems. And I will put a pit back into every project. We'll just focus on our project work and not worry about those. And we will hop into space. We want to look at Protectorate sites around Earth. Here are our ring habs, and we can build Sentinel complexes. We don't have tier 3 solar yet. How long do these take to build? 120 days. I don't remember how good tier 3 solar is. Do we have that unlocked and I've just been missing it? This is where I need to go ahead and look at what unlocks from rings again. So ring core should give us solar farms at some point, but we don't have solar farms yet. And those give 125 power. Is it actually 125 around Earth? I don't remember. That's probably what it is. But solar farms, so we're gonna have to build those. In the meantime, we can probably just build solar arrays to upgrade around Earth. I don't know if that's actually going to be faster though. So I'm just going to wait for solar farms to unlock. And then we'll start actually constructing things on our rings.
Offering support.
Offering assistance.
Sean was detected by the initiative. That's a problem.
Things are cooling off.
Coup in Burkina Faso. That's fine.
Sounds like you want to use a space eater to push a spaceship. That can't be terribly strong. So I hope it's bloody cheap. Chairman Soren van Wyk, comments to Cape Chemicals technology team.
All right, Project Exodus took control of that one, but that's fine. We don't really care too much about this. Advanced climate modeling we finished. So I guess we'll go for information science institutes. Why not? All right, let's see if we take India. Reduce the damage from the flooding.
Our presence is growing.
All right, we took 1 point in India so far. Let's reset these points. We want economy. We want welfare. I'm gonna just start with economy and welfare actually, because goodness, their economy is not doing that well, and their inequality is pretty high. So we'll put 3 pips actually in each for now. I'll try to stabilize unrest with counselors, and then we will go from there. We could actually also run unity. Let's run 1 pip of welfare and 3 pips of unity. That'll get us more public support.
We've gained significant support.
As well as getting us getting this fragmented cohesion up.
We have got our people in place.
All right, so we've got 3 points in India, and they still have the religion point, so that's great. So that'll really help with our public support. All right.
Standing by.
New orgs we might want to acquire. I'm not too interested right now. I want to take the last 2 control points in India.
What's the op?
So Udantika and Eric will work on that.
Bringing them to
Aid
our
influence.
Ready.
Anjor will stabilize India,
side.
as will Madeline, I think. We'll have Madeline stabilize in the African Union.
We'll make things safe.
We've got more popularity there. It's a little easier. Firm assignments and runtime. Spaceworks. Okay, that's a useful one potentially at some
I will
point,
help them.
but
Offering
not right
support.
away. Management research we finished again. We will keep plugging away at management research because we probably have enough CP cap to take what we need for the world, but just in case we don't, that'll be
Situation remains chaotic.
failed the unrest. Reduce
Order is
unrest. That's
returning.
unfortunate. All right, we're getting a little better there. Life Science Institute, potentially useful. We really want to see fission reactor farm. Okay, that'll work. That's not what I was planning on using to power them. I'd rather use solar, but if we're not going to get the solar project, then we'll use fission reactors. Oh, there's solar farm. Okay, well, we'll unlock both. Why not? Why not? Sure. We'll just do that.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay, India is under further control.
We're taking over.
And we have the executive. Excellent. Alright, we are going to run economy, welfare, and unity. Maybe only 2 pips of unity for now. 3 pips of unity for now. Alright, unrest is high in Madagascar. Oh right, we need to unify Madagascar in.
Where do you need me?
Do we need
At your
Sean or
service.
Panna to go to the ground? We probably
Reporting in.
should, but I don't
Ready
know.
for my mission.
Nothing she can equip. Eric can level up. We'll go ahead and give him another point of security. Good, Antika can level up. We'll give her a point of security. Madeline can level up. We'll give her a point of... I'm actually going to give her a point of command. And that's it for level ups. Alright, so we took India. How are we doing in terms of our goals? So pacify the Earth. We have 50% of the Earth's... We are just barely under 50% of the Earth's population, and we need 65% of all control points on Earth. So we will keep working on those. This is where we possibly should try and finish unifying Africa. For now, I'm gonna have
Ready for my mission.
Anjor take out... Oh, there's more alien life forms still to deal with. I just got so distracted by India. We will stabilize India as best we can.
Ready to go. We'll
Put in some
restore peace
ops.
to this nation. Ready for orders. We'll turn down the
Because
heat.
we really don't want India undergoing another coup now that we've got control of it. African Union, we also don't want to have that happen to, but they're in a much better spot at the moment. Okay, with that, we'll confirm assignments, run time.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
Solar steamers, I don't care about right now. And Pana got assassinated. Great. By the initiative. I should have seen that coming. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna recruit another counselor right away here. Again, I'm gonna wait till next session to do that. We'll get rid of a bunch of orgs. We'll try and equip a bunch of orgs to our new counselor. I should have taken out the initiative. At least they didn't take out Sean.
Prepping for next mission.
It's a small comfort.
Prepping for mission.
Alright, well, we'll call it there for now. Thank you for watching. Freaking initiative. Unknown group, it says again. Well, we will get this done here. We're getting very close to getting everything we need in space, and then we just need to take control of a bunch of the Earth, which shouldn't be too hard, but we'll see. Thanks again for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.